We are here, man. I'm so excited, guys. Let me put this down right here. Go ahead, guys. Click like, click share. Go ahead right now. Let everybody know that Marlo Davis is live. So listen, I'm very excited what I'm going to share with you today. It means a whole lot. For those who just tuning in, you are watching the Marlo Davis show with yours truly, Marlo Davis. It's about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total prosperity in every area of your life. I love doing the Marlo Davis show because I get to talk about so many different things. We talk about mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, relationship-wise. We get to cover the whole gamut. It's one of my favorite shows that, yes, I get to talk about finances too, but I get to talk about everything on the Marlo Davis show. And then on Monday, for you guys that's just all about the money, that's Money Madness every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right here where you watch it, whether you're watching on Facebook live by going to facebook.com/ what's that? Your Wealth Creator. Or if you're watching live right here on youtube.com/ Marlo Davis. Go ahead and do what Bruce is showing you. Click like, click share, subscribe, hit the bell, like the page, leave a comment below. Go ahead and share, and let them know that Marlo Davis is on. Let me go ahead and get on my page, because today I want to talk about something that I'm so passionate about, guys. And I'm probably going to share a testimony. I was sharing this with a friend. I talked to a friend that I hadn't spoke to in a long time. And I want to get to my YouTube because Bruce is monitoring Facebook. So hold one moment, guys. There it go. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm going to tone that down. So if you have any comments below, leave them below. But I want to talk about, I was just having a conversation with a friend of mine that I haven't talked to in a long time. And he's in the direct sale industry, or if you want to say network marketing, he's in the network marketing industry, has been in the industry at least, I know, over 10 years. And we're just having a great conversation. Now, here's the thing. I'm just going to be really, really real. You know, that's all I know how to do. You know, we know the language. You know, we know how to prospect. I was brought up in the direct sales industry before I, really tell you the truth. I started my own traditional business 20 years ago. And by servicing all business owners, I met so many different people from all backgrounds, and then I fell in love with the network marketing industry. I fell in love with the personal development, because they always used to say that network marketing is a personal development company with a compensation attached to it. But what I love is all the books and the knowledge that I received, the training from top-notch people. I mean, learning how to overcome objections, learning how to prospect, learning how to present, learning how to relate. Just so many things that I learned that it allowed me to take over to my traditional business. And then, of course, I did earn various companies that I signed up for. I went to some of the top positions in record time, made some good money. I did internet marketing. The highest I got up, I think I made in one company, $80,000 in 6 months. One company I was making $1,500 a week from that company. I think we did good. Another company I hit a bonus $10,000 from hitting a position. I think it was like the third position. This was one of the first network marketing companies I signed up with. And I'm not here to talk about network marketing. What I'm here to talk about today is putting points on your own board. But I have to set it up for you so you can understand. So I was having this conversation, and I was just sharing with the guy all the things, when I went into my traditional business, as an ex-IRS auditor dealing with taxes and finances. And I was sharing with him because he was asking me different questions like, you know, when did you get involved with different industries and how you met different people? And I was telling him a lot of our questions get answered, that God is talking to us, but a lot of times we're so busy running and running and running and chasing the dollar that we don't even write down the nuggets that we've learned, important nuggets that we've learned. I remember one of my mentors used to tell us to have a "what are you doing right" journal. What are you doing right journal? A journal where you can write down and you can look at yourself and you can write down the best day that you've had, right? The best day you had, the best month you had, the best year you had, and write down everything that you were doing right, how you were able to earn a type of income, how you were able to attract certain people. And I'm going to get there for a minute. So just good nuggets. I learned so much from the network marketing industry. I really, really have. And I do believe that's the reason why I'm able to do what it is that I'm doing, and how I was able to branch off and start different streams of income, because we don't just earn money from one stream. No millionaire does, right? So let me just talk about putting points on your own board. What I mean by that. So I talked to quite a few people, and this conversation was the caveat for what I'm talking about today. Because I have a lot of people who reach out to me. They know I'm a go-getter. They know I'm a heavy hitter. They know that I'm about making it happen. I don't make excuses, things of that nature. I haven't worked a job in over 20 years by God's grace. I've been unemployable for over 20 years. Worked my own business, right? Made my first million, took over 9 years to do it. And now, by God's grace, we'll be earning millions monthly. That's just that, right? And I don't say that because the 9 years, when you add up the income, some people, y'all already don't make millions. You've been working on jobs for a long time. You probably already don't made a couple of mil and then realize, you know, me, I was just trying to learn my business, grow my business, brand my business, getting in different things. But by God's grace, I did that. And then rebranded myself maybe like last year, in the middle of the year, rebranded myself, made 6 figures in 4 months, then turned around, did another 6 figures in 3 months, and then we'll close the year out. Very, very huge. I'm not telling you, but I will tell you later, because the proof is always in the printout. Now, when I'm talking about putting points on your board, why did I start off with talking about direct sales, network marketing, things of that nature? It's because some people, I would say amateurs, make the gruesome mistake to not understand business, that they treat their business like it's a hobby, a popularity contest, what I want to say. They're running around with the product. The product may be good, or they running with the business. But what they fail to realize, they fail to understand influence. I talked about this before. Influence. What does that mean? I heard somebody say, maybe years ago, influence is where you can move a lot of people without putting your hands on them. Why is it, they say, in direct sales or network marketing, that only 3% of the people go to the top, where the other 97% fail, and some don't even make $500 a month? 97%. A 97% failure rate, where other 3% is dominating and killing it and things. What is it that they're doing that the other 97%? Well, I just want to say that's network marketing. I want to say a lot of times in business, period, there's a small percentage of business owners that's winning. Now, winning may be different to everybody. I don't know what your financial goal is. You know, you could be like, I want to make 6 figures this year. I want to make multiple 7 figures. I want to make whatever. But thank you. My husband's so awesome. I don't know what your goal is. We're going to be real. I really want to break this down so you can understand where I'm coming from. Let me get a sip of water right quick. So I don't know what your financial goal is, but I want you to really follow what I'm saying. And I hope I'm not all over the place, but if I am, don't worry about it. I'm a horn in. Just stay with me. So they don't understand influence. When you sit and look at any wealthy person, let's just say, be more specific, any wealthy business owner. Yes, there's things that they do. I talk about that. There's things they do repetitively till it's boring, that they have perfected, and they have that unconscious competence going for them, that they don't have to think about it. They know what to do. They got it down pat, this, that, and the other. I'm not talking about that. There's a lot of activity in that. What I'm talking about is the influence that they have. If you look at some of the top people in business, they're very popular. They built a center of influence. And hear me well, guys. Regardless of what business you're in, either you're going to have influence, or you're going to have to tap into somebody else's influence, meaning that you have respect for someone, they have respect for you, and you ask them, hey, look, I'm working on this project, I'm working on this, that, or whatever. I respect you. I want you to look at it, da-da-da-da-da. They look at it. They have a big center of influence, and you can tap into it. But still, you just can't have one person that have a strong center of influence, because with some of these people that have different businesses, it's got to be legs, got to be balanced, this got to be going on, all that other stuff. I don't want to get into that. So you got to know some people. You can't just depend on one person, their center of influence. When I talk about it's time to put points on your own board, is some of you guys are jumping from one business to another business to another business, and the trail is different if you went from one business to another business, but in that other business you were successful, you was killing it, you was dominating, people know, oh my God, everything you touch is gold, right? And then you go to another business because maybe, the timing of this business has done what it was going to do. Maybe you've been in there, you don't hit all the corners that you need to hit, and now something else come and you feel passionate about it. You feel that you can really help people to earn the type of income they desire. I'm not just talking about direct sales or network marketing, any business that you're doing. Sometimes you can stay in something too long. If it's not serving you and it's not helping other people, then it may be time to make a different decision, right? So when I say people jumping from one thing to another thing to another thing, I'm not talking about those who've had success doing it. I'm talking about people who they failed over here, then they hear of something new. It's a ground floor opportunity. It's a ground floor. Oh my God, it's the next best thing. Oh my God, it's going to be this, that, and the other. When you get in there though, let's say wherever you go, there you are. When you get in there though, what are you going to do? Are you just going to be some points on somebody else's board? When you come in, throw a little people in front of folks, and then you die out, and then you're looking for the next best thing? Or are you going to get it and learn some things that you need to learn and be able to duplicate it and teach it? What I have learned, thank you, babe, is, and I'm not getting into, it's so much that when it comes to any business, I don't care what business you're doing. I don't care network marketing, direct sales. I don't care traditional business, coaching, mentoring, whatever. You sell t-shirts with Shopify, you're doing print on demand. I don't care what it is that you're doing. It's influence that you must have. If people don't know you, they won't pay you. Or like how said, if people don't know you, they won't flow you. So what you must absolutely do is focus on putting points on your own board. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, it's time for you to go from good to great, to really horn. You don't have to horn in to a bunch of nuggets, but have you start doing the activity? Let's look at the activity, okay? The activity that you're doing on a daily basis. Are you getting out front and letting people know who you are, what you represent, what you have to offer, what problem you solve in the marketplace? Because we get paid to solve problems, whether it's weight loss, whether it's grow your hair, whether it's slim your waist down, whether it's give you more energy, whatever it is, whether it's help you to earn more money, whatever it is. If you find a need and feel the need, you'll be wealthy indeed. So what need are you feeling? Okay. Now, when you're in your business or you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is that you're doing, what I want to ask you is, who know you? It pays to know me because I get my clients results. Okay. And my influence is growing daily. Every day I have 20 or more people opting in to our e-newsletter list, that they see a video or they see an ad or they see when they click and they opt in, it captures their email. So we're able to do what we call drip marketing. We're able to every day provide value, get them information, not just hit them up with product. No, we hit them up with testimonies. We hit them up with advice. We hit them up with things that we know that will help them. We give away a lot of free information, free workshops, free webinars to encourage our people, to help our people. And then they go and tell other people and so on and therefore. So my question to you is, how many people know you? Now, when I was in a company before, one of our mentors, he used to say, peak 5 people a day, peak 5 people a day. Pretty much letting 5 people a day know what it is that you're offering. But what I saw too, those who were serious go-getters, they never made their minimums their maximum. So when I talk about putting points on your board, what I'm talking about is looking at your influence. Who know you and who do you know? Who do you know want to do whatever it is that you're striving to do? And then write this down, how are you getting in front of those people? During COVID, a lot of people had to learn some creative ways to get in front of people. It made me feel good to see fellow business owners doing Zoom presentation, doing Zoom workshops, it just made me feel good. I said, in human spirit, man, it's so powerful. It's so powerful, how God made us. And I'm just like, wow, because I get tickled, I get excited, I get motivated, I get encouraged to see people that make a decision. No, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to adapt. I'm going to change. I'm going to make some minor adjustments, and I'm going to flourish because I'm going to continue with the activity. I'm going to continue to be out there. I'm going to continue saying, hey, I'm here. Look what I got, things of that nature. And so when I talk to people about their business and the activity that they're doing, guys, a lot of times there's no consistency. There's no daily activity, daily operation procedures, not DAP, but DOP, daily operation procedures. What is it that you're doing on a daily basis? What are you doing to get in front of the masses? What are you doing to focus on the I, the influence? If you don't have any influences, people don't know. Let me tell you something. And just to show you, how can I say it? Well, I had a consultation early this morning. I had a consultation this afternoon. I have a consultation right after this show. I have a consultation. I give away free 15-minute consults. And people, I find out, how did you hear about me? Some people are like, oh, I saw you on YouTube. I saw you on Facebook. You're my LinkedIn connection. I saw something that you posted on LinkedIn. I saw you on Instagram. The key word is I saw you. I saw, like they said in the avatar, I see you. What do people see you? And see, you're so busy grinding, losing your mind that you're not understanding the game. And I was telling one of my friends today, sometimes I get a little upset because I was like, somebody need to really, when people want to get into these businesses, whether it's network marketing, traditional business, whatever, somebody get on stage when they're having these big old meetings and things of that nature and tell the person, listen, hey guys, thank y'all for coming. We're so happy you're part of this thing. We're excited. We got awesome products. Yes, we do. We got awesome training. Yes, we do. We got awesome leaders. Yes, we do. How about you? The statement that they should say is, but if you don't have any influence, you're not going to make any money here. So there's a way that you can build your influence by the activity that you're doing every day. What kind of activity are you doing? If you're serious about business, you should be on Facebook all the time, YouTube all the time, Instagram all the time, doing presentation if it's required, doing consultations if it's required. I give away 15-minute consults. And the reason why I do it is because it allows me to come into someone's living room and for them to relax, where I have the mic and I'm in control, right? That they don't think that I'm sitting up here just trying to sell them on something. It may be a fit and it may not be. You don't want everybody in your business. So my free 15-minute consult allows me to assess the situation, to assess their needs, to see what kind of money they're working with. Are we a win-win situation? Is the person teachable and coachable? Is the person, believing in themselves? Do they have low self-esteem? Because if they have low self-esteem, that's a whole nother thing right there. That now you got to build, before you can even start making them some money, you got to start building up their self-esteem. And so I've learned a lot in business. Make sure you do what Bruce telling you to do. Subscribe now, subscribe. I learned a lot in business. And so having a conversation with one of my friends today that I haven't talked to in a while. He known me since I worked with Danny Glover, Fran Tarkenton, so many other people that I work with, Lisa Wu, a lot of people that I've worked with. I could go and name drop all day. But the thing about it is, I asked him, out of all the years you know me, has it been really about the product or has it really been about me? And he said, it's really been about you. So I'm like, So you are the door to your store then, okay? So what you got to do is you got to start building yourself up. I gave him here's another thing. I'm just letting the cat out the bag. And I don't give a damn who care, what people say. I invite you to leave a comment. If I'm lying, then I'm flying. And I don't have wings, but it is the truth. Anybody would tell you it is the influence. If people don't know you, they can't flow you. If they don't know what you got, that's why they say things like, the person who screams the loudest get heard. It's the truth. If you're sitting back like this and you got a business, but I'm out front like, hey, what's up, whatever, nobody's going to come give you anything. They're coming to me. They want to see what I'm doing, what she's saying, just like you're watching now, right? Okay. So I was having a conversation with a friend of mine today, and I said, do you know, it was these guys, I won't say their name. They was in this particular business, and I won't say the business name. They were, what area of country they were in, Bruce? I don't know.
Oh, Suriname.
No.
Oh,
no.
not them.
Don't say their name, but.
Oh, the brothers?
Yeah.
They are in Europe somewhere.
In Europe somewhere. So good. Thank you. So Bruce, they're in Europe somewhere. these people came on stage, and I think it went. No, I don't think they said it on stage. That's that. I don't want to. I want to be truthful. God, give me total recall. I saw these people because I'm a go-getter, and when I see somebody shaking and making it happen, the person making the most in the room, I get in front of. I get right in front. I grit eye them. I get eye to eye. Look. I don't need no autographs and all this old stuff. That's cute. Nope. I need to know what is it that you're doing. And when they shared that 70% of their business came from social media, I said, thank you. Thank you. Now, why am I saying this? We're now in a new way of doing things. We don't know how long COVID and her cousin Corona is going to be hanging around. We don't know. We're doing things a different way now. And so I'm seeing people, I'm so happy to see meetings now, people doing conferences again, the social distancing. I'm so happy to see that. And it's interesting to really, really see how this thing is going to flow in 2021. But what you got to do and what you got to make a decision. I don't care if you're selling juice, lotions, potions, Bitcoin, what cryptocurrency. I don't care what you selling. The guy talked to me and he wanted, because I ain't gonna say his name, but he know I love him. He said to me, he wanted me to get in front of a presentation online, and I was like, brother, no. I'm putting numbers on my board. I shared with him what we're doing with TWC University, what we're doing with Tiffis LLC, what we're doing with the Luck Firm LLC.com, what we're doing with our online courses, our Airbnb course, our 6-figure hats course, and our Supercharge Your Business Bootcamp, and all the things that I was sharing. I said, we're putting numbers on our board, brother. We're telling stories of lives transformed. I thank God for everything that he blessed me with. I thank him for the training I received over years. I thank him for the leaders who have poured into me. So many leaders, not just one. So many from different backgrounds and things, just the best of the best. God bless me with the best of the best. But guys, you have to make a decision. It's already, what is this? This is October the 28th. October the 28th, 2020 at the time of this recording. If you're going to be in business, I don't care what kind of business it is, you got to understand the science of business. If you're not talking to anyone, you're out of business. I don't care if you are already making 6 figures or 7 figures. Anytime you want to expand, you got to do what? You got to get in front of more people. You got to have a team of people working with you. That's what everybody understands. You can't do this thing by yourself, nor should you want to do it by yourself. But you start by yourself, and then you begin to share the dream, share the mission, share the goal, and let people know how we're going to create a win-win. That's what you do. Right? And when I talk to certain people, when I coach certain people, and I listen to them, because listening, people tell you everything. Sometimes we talk so much, we don't hear anything. Sometimes you got to learn how to shut up and just listen, especially if you're in a coaching and mentoring space, especially if someone's sharing with you, what their dreams are, what they are financially. Don't just think about, I'm going to sell them on this, I'm going to sell them. No, listen. I learned how to listen, and that's a key thing, learning how to listen, and people will tell you everything you need to know. So when I'm coaching and mentoring and I listen to people, the first thing I pick up is the lack of activity. The lack of activity, poor center of influence, not a real direct, what can I say? No real direction. All they know is that they're in a business and they have a product. And when you ask what your goal is, where you want to be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, tell me what you do on a daily basis. And when you discover that's the reason why, because somebody lied to them and they bought the package and it was nothing in there. Somebody tricked them, got them all hyped, jumping up in the meetings and other things, and they, oh yeah, I'm making this amount of money. Yeah. It's people making 6, 7, 8 figures a month. What does that mean to you? Those people making it. But that doesn't mean that everybody's going to make it. And those people are doing something totally different than what you're doing. So the thing that you got to figure out is what those people are doing. And those people have a high center of influence. A high. If you think I'm wrong, ask some of the leaders that you're working with, people that you know, ask. And if they're going to be honest with you, they'll tell you, yes, I have a strong center of influence. They're well known in the marketplace. Okay, so that means they can go from one business to another business. But if they left out of one business, right, one industry, and went into a different industry, and people didn't know them in that industry, they would have to build that thing back up. They would have to build it up. So what you got to understand is what's so powerful. This is what I wanted to share. It was it's this couple. If I describe them, you'll know who I'm talking about. But it's this couple. I watched them for years, and they're very heavy online. They have a very strong online presence and offline presence, right? And I noticed something, and I started noticing a trend with a lot of leaders that have a strong online presence, that they would do encouraging videos. They would talk about the dream, the lifestyle, the vision, this, that, and the other. And you know what I noticed? They never mentioned the company. They always painted a vision of financial freedom, living the type of lifestyle you want to live, going wherever you want to go, doing whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do it with, showing the nice big houses, the cars, the this, like a commercial. But then I noticed they always say, if you want more information, what they want you to do, click on the link below. They never threw whatever business they were doing. You know why? Because now that video becomes recyclable. And you know that now they can, if they wanted to, they can go to a different company. All they have to do is change the link. Brilliant. And they use the same commercials for different businesses I was following. I'm like, wow, brilliant. Because they understand that they're doing business. Some of you guys haven't got it yet, what it means to do business. Business is the activity of life. Activity. What kind of activity do you have? Right? I mean, are you going to be a fan for all your life? You're cheering everybody damn on, except for yourself? Are you going to lock down and say, okay, let me get serious about this damn thing. What am I doing? What is the purpose? Because I started learning over the years. You can't talk money with everybody. Everybody's not moved with money. Everybody's not moved about, having fun times, and everybody's not moved about all the facts. Everybody is 4 different personalities to be exact. I don't have to go into all that. You should already know this, whether you're in traditional business, network marketing, or whatever. And I learned how to, even online with my email marketing, I learned how to tweak that email, that it make it look like I wrote that email directly for this specific personality, when I really wrote it for all of them. This is what we call going from good to great. I learned how to listen more. I learned that, wait a minute. Hold up. People are buying me. So I got to work more on me than I work on my business. I was talking to another client today. I was like, it's about mind, body, and soul. It's about working on the mind. It's about working on the body. It's about working on the soul. Why am I working out so hard? Because I'm on a mission. And the more you go after your mission, the more you start paying attention, even more so, about what's going in your body, what's going in your mind, what's going in your spirit. You start cutting away, cutting the fat. That's what you start doing. Is cutting the fat. You're like, that don't serve me. I don't have time to be around foolishness. I don't have time to be around negativity. I don't have time to be around doubting Thomases. I can't be around people who, if I told them what my financial goal is, they would have a fit like, okay, now she have really came off her rocker. She had lost her mind. I got to be around the TD Jakes of the world that tells you it's bigger than you think. Oh, God. You understand, babe? That's my thing. I was like, oh, when I listened to that, I was like, oh my God. I got to be around the Grant Cardones of the world, man. I got to be around the movers and shakers that's telling you, guys, 10x your business, 10x your dreams, dream bigger. But one of the things that we got to do is we got to go from being a participant to actually being a real business owner. Some of y'all been participating all your damn life. And you still not getting nowhere. You still not. Because all you do is participate and cheer everybody else on. Have you even sat down and had a visualization session where you sit there, you get a book, blank book, and you meditate? You start off with being grateful and thankful. You clear your mind. You let your mind go blank. And then you begin to visualize where you see yourself in the next 6 months, the next year. Now, we do know we plan, God plan, and he's the best of planner. But I say if things don't go according to my plan, it's because God got a better plan. Understand that. So when someone come to me, well, you know, I had 2020 on lock. I had it planned. Well, evidently, God had a bigger key and another lock for you, okay? Have you thought about that one? So, you know, everything is working together for what? For my good. Say that with me. Everything is working together for my good. That's what you got to understand this thing. Get excited, get motivated, get encouraged, get pumped up. Be like, man, 2021 about to be fire. It's about to go. Look, I get so excited. So check this out. Oh man, time is going by. Why is it when I get excited, time just go by, babe? It just flies, right? But some of y'all been participating too damn long. That's why, honest to God, I told Bruce, let me tell you something. I'm going to draw something. Some of y'all know what this is right here. And it may not be real cute, but I'm going to see if I'm going to put this here. Can they see that, babe? No. Yeah. Can you see that dot right there?
The dot, yeah, I see the dot.
Okay, so this, I made like a little bullseye. Little bullseye. That's don't worry about them seeing it. You don't have to see it. But I want you to draw a circle, then draw another circle, then draw another circle, then another circle, then another circle. And then draw a black dot in the middle. See, and then I want you to think about, some of you guys are worried about all this circle on the outside. You're worried about the friends, the family. You want everybody to like you. You want everybody to support you. You care about everybody, what they think. You care about their opinions, what they say about you. What say ye? All that. I don't give a damn what people think about me. It ain't none of my business. This is the circle. That little dot. If that's all you got, baby, strengthen that dot. I don't have to have a big old circle of friends. I always valued quality over quantity any day. Let me tell you something. You know that you're going to new levels when you start having conversation with millionaires on a regular basis, that I call and I do lunch with them. I call and talk to them about what they do. God has blessed me to have so many millionaire people in my life, friends, those who have been coaches, those who have been there. Some I have lunch and They just telling me, oh, Gene, I'm so proud of you. You know, I'm just so excited. Let's see how we can work together. You know, and it took years of honing on my craft and honing in on my craft, putting numbers on my own board. You are watching the Gene Marlo Davis show every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about information and inspiration to impact the nation, about having total prosperity in every area of your life. Go ahead and click like, click share, subscribe, hit the bell if you're on YouTube. Hit the like button if you're on Facebook. Make sure you leave a comment below. Let us know how we can serve you. Let me just tell you this. So, I was a cheerleader in high school, a majorette in high school. When I was on the field, let me tell you something. When I was on the field cheering down there on the track, the band up there in the stands, and I was down there on the track cheering. And then when the majorettes came out, those high steppers, I got to show you. I wish Bruce could pull up my little majorette picture. If I pull it up, can you see it? No, you can't. Okay, so.
If I had to tap it over there.
Oh, okay. I had to put it up. Next time, I'll let Bruce put it up there. I saw the majorettes. They was out there with the music, with the drum. Do, 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 do. You know, I'm like, what? Do, 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 do. I'm like, I'm checking them out, and they high stepping. They twirling. I'm like, what? I'm looking at them. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. That's where I want to go. I want to be out front. This on the track junk ain't hitting. I want to be out front. So I made a decision to try out. And at that time, there were no dark-skinned majorettes in high school back when I grew up. They all was fair-skinned sisters. My caramel sisters, right? And I tried out. Because I said, you know what? I deserve to be out there. I learned what I needed to learn. And by golly gee, the next fall, I was out there stepping with them. Because I saw it before I saw it. Let me say it again. I saw it before I saw it. And so what I'm asking you, what is it that you see? What do you see yourself? Some of you guys are just floating like a cap in the water, just drifting, nowhere to go. It's time to go from good to great. It's time to start putting numbers on your board. It's time to stop being a damn fan. Stop just being a fan, running. Can I get your autograph? Can I take a picture with you? When's somebody gonna take a picture with you? When's somebody gonna ask for your autograph? See, I learned real quick that, listen, I don't care what business you're in. I don't care what you're selling. You could be selling toilet tissue for all I care. If nobody knows you, nobody's going to flow you. Nobody's going to buy nothing, right? And if you continue to get in this thing, this is where people get confused, and I see it. They see lifestyles. They go on Instagram. They go on Facebook. Well, really Instagram more so. And they see all these. That's the problem with social media now. Everybody can just front and do all this clip art and all this old stuff. You can go rent a Lamborghini. You can go lease it. You can go do all this old stuff, right? You can lease a mansion. I lease a lot of the mansions for our boot camps and put our chef in there, and we lock people in and we teach them what we did to earn 6 figures in 4 months. That's a supercharged boot camp that we do. So that's nothing, right? They look at all the flashing lights and they never wonder, what's behind that? What is the activity that I need to do? Now, there's a lot of activity that you can do. But today, the main thing that I want to just brand in your head, I want to just sear it in your skin, in your forehead. If I was there, I would just slap this shit up in your head and tell you to build up your influence now. Build it up. Build it up. Okay? Because that's what's going to help you to sell anything. When you get your influence up, your income will go up. Like they say, your income is attached to your personal growth. Some of you guys just running around like peddlers, just selling everything. Or like back in the day when I grew up, I don't know if y'all know about this. It was this, I think it was on Fred Sanford. Was it, if somebody comment down below, let me know if I'm telling the truth. Lenny Flinny. Lenny Flinny, he had his little jacket, he had the watches, and he had the bracelets, and he had all that. My name is Lenny, was it Fred Sanford, Lenny Flinny?
Oh, he was on there, he was also, he had one like him that was on Good Times.
On Good Times too? Yeah, man. You know, selling everything. Some of y'all walking around peddling your business. You're peddling. You're acting like a beggar instead of walking around in authority. Guys, I shared with one guy today. I said, I had this one lady. She wanted to hire our company to do some consulting. She needed help with building a funnel. She didn't want to learn how to do it because normally when I coach somebody, I teach them how to also build their own funnel, how to integrate their own autoresponder, how to do all that stuff, right? She didn't want to do it. She wanted me to do it, so the price went up. Okay, you know, the coaching and all that. We put a package together. It was like $10,000, and then let me drink some water. This is why you be anxious for nothing. Don't be anxious. Some of y'all so anxious and people can smell it. They can see it. That's why your business not growing. You just like, I know I got a big one. I got a big one. I got a big one. You don't be anxious because some of them big ones ain't going to do shit. You hear me? They'll be gone in 30 days. Ain't going to do nothing. So anyway, excuse my vernacular. So the lady, it was $10,000. She said, no problem. And then when I was going over everything, you know, typing up the invoice, putting down the game plan, send it over to her, she was like, well, what I want you to do now also is I want you to really buy into each of the, let's just say doctors that I'm working with. I want you to really buy into what their vision is, I said, oh, no, ma'am, that's not what I'm doing. I'm building up a system for you. I'm coaching you. I'm not coaching them too. Now, if you want to throw them into the package, let's do that. That's going to go up. And she's like, and so it was getting ridiculous what she wanted me to do. And I told her, thanks, but no thanks. Keep your money because I could see the headaches that I was going to experience. I said, nope, no. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have peace that surpasses all understanding. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But at this time, I don't think we're fit. Okay? Some of you guys are running around here like amateurs, getting all these unqualified people in your business. You're wondering why your business not growing. You're getting people who can't even afford your services. Can you give me the hookup? I'm giving you the hookup. You got to understand what your board look like. When I say put the numbers on your board, that's what it said. Time to put points on your board. When I talk about that, you got to know what your board look like. What does your board look like? What is your standards? Who are you wanting to work with? What is your demographics? What is the income level that you want to work with? You know, what are you building? Are you just in something because you want to be around and fake like you got some money and fake with all? Look, I ain't into the faking. I can't drive somebody else's car. I can't fly somebody else's stuff. I can't live in somebody else's house. I'm very happy for them. But it's now time to look at what are you doing for yourself. Stop all this faking it. Ain't nobody fake. I'd rather you faith it until you make it. But all this faking ain't going to get you nowhere. Right? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to understand that there's a game being played and you need to understand what the rules are. Okay? You need to understand. And what I want to do, those who are watching, Look, let me just say this. I don't want to cry, but I get emotional. I get emotional because I know how it feels to be hungry. I'm not talking about hungry with food, hungry with desire, hungry to just get out of being broken, busted and disgust, hungry just for knowledge, hungry to break through, right? I know how it feels. And when I talk to people and they share with sometimes with me what their coaches or people they work with in the past, I'm like, these are coaches? Huh? Sound like to me they trying to keep you back, right? Some people will try to keep you back because they don't want you to surpass them. That's why I thank God the business that I'm in, our company, TWC University, the Luck Firm LLC.com, Tiffis LLC, the things that we have, we're not about keeping nobody back. We need your testimony. Trust, the more successful you are, we need it. We want our clients to do videos, but they send us email, and that's fine. But before I end today, I am going to read some testimonies. I want to read these testimonies. My heart goes out because I see people that have a strong desire to win and they don't understand the business. They don't understand what it is that they're supposed to be doing. They hear the stories, the testimonies. They go to the big events and hear people on stage, and then they sell them a book, or they sell them some kind of DVD, or they sell them a system that they pay thousands of dollars for. They pay the money. They show up at the events. See, this is who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the people who show up at the events. They get on a conference call. They pay the money. Been running up the highways and byways for years. And they're saying to themselves, God, when am I going to have a breakthrough? When am I going to be able to walk across the stage? When am I going to be able to buy my mama a house, or buy my mama a car, or be able to do something for me? When am I going to be able to give this job back to corporate America? When am I going to be able to do it? That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. Our goal, and I know Bruce has got the TWC University going. Bruce, I want you to go to the luckfirmllc.com. Bruce is going to put that there. The luckfirmllc.com. And if you go there, he's going to put it on in just a second. There's a free 15 with Gene. It's scrolling now. I want you to get on his schedule and get your free 15 with Gene, because I really want to help you. I really want to help you to put points on your board. What's in it for me is I need your testimony. Of course, different packages that we have, it is a cost. I ain't gonna lie to you for my services, but the 15-minute consult is free. But we're collecting testimony after testimony after testimony. And what I want to do as I close out, I always like to close out with powerful information. What I want to do, guys, is I want to read 3 testimonies. 3 testimonies that really moved my heart. And it really helped me to see that what we're doing, we are definitely, hold on a second, transforming lives like never before. Okay? Now, let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, here it go. So I'm going to read these 3 testimonies, guys. And while I'm reading this, what I want you to do is write down the luckfirmllc.com. It's scrolling down below. I want you to get your free 15-minute consult. I really want to help you to build up your influence because that's what you got to do. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care if you're selling lotion, potion, teas, whatever it is that you're selling, weight loss pills, crypto, Bitcoin, you're a coach, you're a mentor, you're whatever. If nobody know you, they can't flow you. What they can't flow, that dough. You understand? So you got to get people to know you. So let me just tell you. Let me go up. Oh, I'm scrolling. Come on. Okay. Now, I sent this out to I sent the email out to just share with people how we're helping people. Yes, it says it pays to know me. Check this out. Claire Jones was struggling with her business to attract qualified clients that can afford her coaching. She hired us a few months ago to help her attract qualified customers and to coach her. After taking our 21-day accelerated program, Claire was able to attract her first $5,000 client. Her first $5,000 client. Her confidence has gone up and her business is growing. Okay? Lisa contacted our office a few weeks ago. She said she was stuck in her current position and was not in profit mode. She is in direct sales or network marketing, and she said she was about to quit her business because her upline sponsor quit. How many people have had that? Her upline sponsor quit, and she was under rapid fire from her team and her organization on what to do next. She told me she believed in the company and she believed in the products. She knew she could make a difference. However, the organization morale was low. Lisa bought our 4-week consulting package because she believed that if she could get 30 days of training in a real program to help her succeed, she would be able to follow through with it. Well, after mapping out her daily schedule, building her automated presentation system that allowed her to capture leads and show her business presentation, as well as putting a system together for her and the support that we gave her, she told me that not only she wanted to get 5 new business partners and to move to the next position in the company. Well, not only did she get 5 new business partners, guys, she was able to get 15 new business partners with our system and recruit 2 big fish. Remember I said, if you don't have a center of influence, you got to be able to tap into somebody else's center of influence. That's what she did. That allowed her to be promoted 2 new levels. Okay? And her name is Lisa Spirello from Las Vegas. Thank you so much, Lisa. Here's another one that I sent out. The guy said, Miss Davis, I know that this is not the traditional testimony, but I have to speak my truth. I hired you to coach me with the 21-day accelerated coaching program. Let me say, after day 5, I didn't like you very much. I wanted to quit, not because you weren't good or you didn't know what you were doing. It was because I was lazy. See, he telling the truth. He said, I was lazy. And a lot of people out there, they lazy. That's why you can't break through and put no money on your board. Don't get me going. Anyway. And didn't want to do the activity you was giving me. That 21-day accelerated program ain't no joke. He said, I didn't want to do the activity you were giving me. Now I see why my business wasn't growing. And I think, honestly, I was playing business. I'm so grateful you gave me 2 pause options, and I took both of them. I have never been coached this way, and it really showed me what I was missing in my business. I thank you for the personal time you gave me by showing up to my speaking gig. I wasn't expecting that at all. Miss Davis, I want to say thank you for not letting up on me and giving me that tough love. I needed to really knock the last quarter of the year out. Just wanted you to know that you are a godsend. And I just secured another speaking gig that after your coaching, I asked for $10K. He was scared to do it. And guess what? They gave me $10K. It was that simple, as you said, believe and receive. Thank you for all you have done, and I will be sending some more referrals your way. I will go on record and say The 21-day coaching is not for the weak of heart or the lazy business owner. Ha ha. I'm better because of your leadership, and I have no doubt that I will be able to secure the contracts I've been looking for without a problem. My belief is high, and you made a new friend as well as a client. Thank you so much, Christopher W. from Canton, Georgia. Guys, this is what we live for. This is what we live for. And sometimes I hate being a woman because we get so emotional. You know, I can't just say it like the men say it. You know, that's what we do. You know, but I don't like to see people suffer. I know how it feels to be stuck. I know how it feels to feel like you're running around chasing your tail and not getting anywhere. I know how it feels to say, I should be here. I feel like I should have been did this. I feel like I should be further than where I'm at. I feel. I know, because I've been there myself. But God blessed me to break through. He put the right person, a perfect stranger, in my life, strangers. And I went to a conference one day, and the information that I received from young millionaires, multimillionaires, changed my life forever. And now we're changing lives. I'm a wealth creator. I'm here to help you achieve your dreams and your goals and to put points on your board. I'm not here to sell you on anything but yourself. Some of you guys don't even believe in yourself. Your belief is so low. You can't even see yourself at a high level. And people know it. They can smell you out. They can sense you don't believe in your own damn self. So why in the hell am I going to put hitch myself up to your wagon? When you don't believe, I want somebody that's got hellified belief. That unshakable, that undeniable belief. That's what I want. And you can't fake it. Either you believe or you don't believe. People know it. People know when they get with Jean, they know that damn lady, she believe. I got that crazy belief. That belief that somebody say, what? You gonna do what? And how you? Jean, come on. That's why I can't be with broke. I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be funny or low down. That's why I can't hang around broke people. I can't hang around broke, busted, disgusted people, negative people, because they will kill you. They will assassinate your dreams. They will make you try to come down to their level because they're afraid and they want to inject that fear in you. It's time for you to cut the fat. It's time for you to take your life back. It's time for you to go to another level, a level that you can even imagine. It's time to dream again. It's time to do that. I'm definitely going to do what somebody did for me on New Year's Eve, because I know some people go to church and some people don't. But on New Year's Eve, I'm going to do a free webinar, and I'm going to give everybody the info. It's going to be live, and I'm going to give you something that's going to help break you through coming into the new year. Somebody did that for me, and I was on there. It wasn't all night. It was an hour, and it helped me. And why am I doing this? Because God is blessing me. And it's my goal to do it. It's my assignment to do it. And the more and more people I help get what they want, I know you heard it before. You can finish it with me. The more and more I get what I want. So I'm on a mission to help those who want to help themselves. I read the testimonies to you. Why? Because there's proof in the printout. And that's just 3 testimonies. We got so many testimonies, whether it deal with taxes, deal with finances, deal with business. We got so many testimonies. We got recordings. I need to show some of them recording. Some people, they were like, don't show it. Because I understand people personal business. But what makes me feel good is I can be real with you, where someone else might not want to be really real, and they got you running up the highways and byways with product, and you just running up with the product. The product may be good. They got you running up the highways and byways, booking meetings, trying to get these meetings, and you're trying, and you're like, but I don't understand. because wealthy people understand systems. Systems save you stress, time, energy, and money. And that's what I teach. I teach automation. I teach systems along with you doing the footwork as well. If you're out there doing the footwork and you got systems showing your business, prospecting people, going through who's qualified, who's not qualified, and still picking up the phone. Some of y'all don't want to pick up the phone. I pick up the phone. I'm talking to people every day. Every day I'm talking to people. I'm giving you a free 15-minute right now. Telling you to go ahead and get your free 15-minute. Go to the luckfirmllc.com. Because we're on a mission to change lives. We will impact 1 billion lives before we leave this planet by God's grace and mercy. It's already done. And I hope you're one of the impact. I hope that you are sick and tired of putting numbers on somebody else's board. You're making other people money. You're selling other people dreams. And I want to leave you with this today. And I want you to hear me, gosh darn it. You're either selling somebody else's dream or you're selling yours. When are you going to put the money, put the trust in yourself, and put numbers on your own board? I hope you begin to believe again, to dream again, and you begin to say, you know what? It's time for me to get my board and start taking numbers, start keeping numbers, keeping score for myself. Knowing what my standards are, knowing what my demographics are, knowing what my daily operating procedures are, knowing what I will stand for and what I will not stand for. And if I got to walk away from money, hell, Gene walked away from $10,000. Hell, I think I could walk away from $1,500 or whatever, if it doesn't serve me. If it's going to give you a headache in the end, god dang, I don't want it. Right? So guys, listen, hey, I know I'm on fire, man. Gosh darn it. I'm on fire. I want to keep going. Because, babe, they need to know, babe. Don't they need to know?
It's your show.
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, ran them up. You've been lied to. That's what you've been lied to. Somebody told you the wrong thing.
Putting points on someone else's
Putting
board.
points on somebody else's board. And if the person really honestly loved you and cared about you and wanted you to be successful, they would tell you to work on yourself. Groom yourself. Work on your influence. Build your influence up. Let me show you how you can get in front of more people. Let me show you how you can do this on a repetitive nature, that you got to be consistent with it. Let me show you what to do. Well, guess what? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you because I need your testimony. I need to go out here and go after people who it's time for some folks to sit down and it's time for others to stand up. And I hope going into 2021, it starts right now. 2021 starts right now. And I hope you're ready to stand up. Aren't you tired of just living a life of lack and without purpose? I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much money you got. Some of you got money, but you're unfulfilled. It's time for you to walk into your divine purpose. And I want to be the catalyst to help you do it. So with that being said, guys, I know I can be quite passionate. But I hope you can feel that I'm coming from the heart. I hate to see people suffer, man. I hate to see people suffer when you don't have to. And maybe God bless you to see this video, this broadcast today. Maybe this is the straw that's going to break the camel's back, that you say, you know what? Miss Davis ain't never lied. I've been running around from business to business to idea, to business to idea, to business to idea, spending countless thousands of dollars. I could have had some properties, as much money I don't spend. It's time for me to put points on my board. I hope you come off this broadcast, and I hope you go to your spouse, and I hope you go to your children. I hope you go to your loved ones and say, guys, Miss Davis said, it's time for us to put points on our board. What that mean, mama? What that mean, daddy? What that mean, auntie? What that mean, cuz? Oh, you're about to see. Our lives are getting ready to change for the better. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Guys, thank you for watching. Go to the luckfirmllc.com. Click on free 15-minute with Jean. Schedule your 15-minute consult. I got another consult in 20 minutes. I'm getting ready to come on. I know you're going to be waiting for me. I'm grateful and thankful. I look forward to talking to you. Our goal is to help you to achieve your dreams, your goals, whatever it is. Because we got to go out here and let people know that God has no respect of a person. And what he'll do for one, he'll do for another. But what you got to do, you got to have the faith and you got to have the work. It goes hand in hand. And if you don't have it, or you might have half of it, the formula is incomplete. Okay? God bless you. Go to the luckfirmllc.com. Click like, click share, subscribe. Let me know that this video, this training is live. Help you. Let me know. If I want you to write down, Jean, I'm going to put points on my board. Can you put that in the comments? I'm putting points on my board. If you watch the replay, put hashtag replay and let me know I'm putting points on my board. And get on my calendar. Get your free 15-minute. It's yours. Go ahead and get it. You know, they said we don't miss an event we qualify for. You qualify for this free thing. Go and get your free 15. Okay? With that being said, I love you. God bless you. My name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And it's time for you to know, gosh darn it, that you can have, be, do anything. I see you on that 15-minute consult. God bless.